Amarelo.
Verde. Muito bom. Preto. Branco.
Você botou ao vivo?
Cinza. Já botei.
Ah, já tá?
Amarelo.
Oi, gordo. O que foi, gordo? Hello, everyone. How are you guys?
Hi, guys.
Cassandra, Sean, John, Ryan. How are you, Ryan? I miss you. I miss you all. So, guys,
Cinza, muito bem, meu filho.
so we're gonna work. Hey, Shane, how are you? Yeah, he's your partner, training partner now, the official training partner. It's good. So, guys, today we're gonna start to work some situations from close guard, okay? So, I'm gonna do that drill, going from half guard into the close guard, just to do a review, and just to remember you guys about my experience about it, okay? So every time when I try to use the close guard, the guy is standing to try open my guard, because honestly it's hard to open a close guard when you have both knees on the floor. For the heavyweights, probably the guys like to keep in both knees on the floor and try to work from there. But I have watching a bunch of fights, and it's hard to open the close guard when you have both knees on the floor. And usually, if you try to open a close guard from here, it's hard. It's easier to the person on bottom sweep or finish you. You don't have a. If I need to move my body, I don't have a. Oh my gosh. I can't use my legs because I have my weight on my feet. Okay, so I can't use my legs at all if I need to move. So usually, as a trap, I have seen a bunch of guys bringing one foot up like this, or standing. This is the way. In my division against myself, usually the guys like to standing and bring myself together. They don't like to. So it's not easy. You standing and get the opponent's body off the mat. It's not easy, especially for the heavyweights. So today we're gonna work some situations when the person is standing and I have my back on the floor, okay? So if I stay here for a long time, it's good for her. She's gonna be able to open my guard because it's hard to keep your guard closed when you're opening has both knees against your butt because there is a lot of pressure here on my back. So if she's starting and moving her, do I squat down? No, mantém o joelho lá. She has both knees against my butt and then she was moving her butt out. There is a lot of pressure. It's super hard to keep in my closed guard. Faz de novo. So probably I have to open. Você não consegue ficar nessa posição?
Eu tô queimando minha perna.
So again. Você vai levantar de novo. Let's say I got a closed guard and she knows it's hard to open my guard or try to pass with both knees on the floor. And then she stands. If she keeps the knee outside, it's good to me. I'm gonna be able to work, getting underhook her leg, doing a bunch of stuff here. So she's gonna bring both knees against my butt here and then start moving her hips down. And I have to open my legs. Now look at her position. Vamos virar. Look the way she has used the knees, blocking. I can't close my guard again, and it's gonna be easier, simple to Erica push my leg down and get the knee slide. So for starting the work about closed guard, we're gonna do some situations when the person on top stand up, okay? When the person is standing, is to try open your guard. And if the person on top is keeping both knees on the floor, we have that transitions like scissor sweep, bump sweep, and that transitions from the scissor sweep. We worked it months ago, and I guess John has all the options fresh on his mind because he was working a lot that situation. Vai lá trocar a bunda. We have to do a quick break here because Fernando poop and we need to change his diapers. Sorry. So, like I say, if the person on top keeping both knees on the floor, we can work the options, and we can work the scissor sweep, bump sweep, and options from the scissor sweep position. Okay, we had to work on a bunch of options from there, but today we're gonna work the situation when the person is standing. Okay, when the person brings both knees off the mat. Acabou de pedir?
Ele tá vendo as frutas e as cores, e tá falando dele, vem pra gente dar atenção pra ele. Ele tá vindo.
Pera. Uvas. Manga. Banana. Fruta do conde.
Muito bem. Isso aí.
What's up, Zach? How are you? Yeah, he did a lot. He charged the diaper. Dá um beijinho na mamãe. Okay, guys, so we're gonna start in the close guard, in the half guard, sorry, and I'm gonna. So I'm in the half guard position, back of the mat. I'm keeping my body on her shoulder, and my other hand blocking her arm on her biceps. If she tries to do a cross face or hug my neck, I can block him or attack using my hand here. So let's say she has her head down, so I'm starting putting the pressure on her neck to force her to do a posture up. When she does, I got my chin across on her chest, getting the knee shield. So if I want to go back to the full guard, close guard, I'm gonna bring my left knee against the other side shoulder, and I have my left foot already, step on her hip. Now I'm gonna slide in my hand biceps to her wrist, opening her elbow, and then I'm gonna bring my knee out, my foot out, and extend my legs, getting the close guard. And then we're gonna start working. We're gonna work. No. The submissions. Two submissions from this position, okay? So let's say she was a little nervous about my close guard, and then she was bringing her head down to try blocking my attacks. And I have my collar grip, so I just need to bring my arm behind her neck, and then I'm gonna grab my own wrist, and I have the Ezekiel choke again. Remember, if you have long arms, try to pass your arm under your elbow, and then use the loop choke instead of the Ezekiel choke. In my opinion, the loop choke works better than Ezekiel choke. If you have long arms, you can reach easier. So, arm behind the neck and the loop choke. Second option, let's say she was bringing her head down and then she escaped her chin. So, I don't have my wrist, my forearm on her neck. Probably, if I try to do the loop choke or Ezekiel choke, it's gonna be harder now. So, instead of I try to use my left arm on her neck, I'm gonna bring my left arm behind her neck. I'm trapping her head, okay? I'm gonna use my right hand now, open her lapel, and I'm gonna bring her lapel across on her back and switch my grip now, collar to lapel. And I need to stay pulling the lapel to keep her head down now. Vamos virar? So, I'm using her lapel against herself or my armpit. Okay? I'm trapping her arm and I have a good control on her head. I just need to open her arm again. And then I'm gonna bring my right leg around her neck. And then I have the triangle. Bridge up and cross the partner arm, getting the regular triangle. So if the person keep the head down, loop choke, Ezekiel choke, or this triangle. So now let's start working the sweep. See my grips the same way, okay? Collar grip, thumb in for fingers out against her neck, and my other hand against her arm. So let's say she stands now, trying to open my guard. First option, I'm gonna bring both hands holding the ankle, okay? I'm controlling, I'm holding her ankles. And as soon as I do that, I'm gonna open my guard and I'm putting some pressure here against her legs, using my legs, okay? So at the same time, I'm gonna push herself using my legs and pull. So to get on top, Deita, por favor. I'm gonna post my feet on the floor, connect my knees here, and then there is no angle to reach her collar, okay? And I'm gonna use this grip to help me get on top. I just need to bring my hips over her belly, jumping over and getting them out position. So, vira pra lá, faz um favor. Heels on the floor, and I connect my knees here, okay? If I keep my knees this way, she has the space to get on top again. So I'm gonna close my knees and then stay here. I let Erica hold my knee. Now I can reach her collar, and I use my collar grip to help me get on top. Jumping over, finishing the mount position. Second one. I got the close guard. She stands. Now I'm gonna bring. Now I'm gonna bring my. I'm gonna use my right arm under her leg, okay? Trapping her heel here, and switch my collar grip to her sleeve, and I'm holding her triceps. So I'm gonna use my hips, my butt against her belly, pull her leg here, using my arm, and sweep her backwards again. And very important, the way you use your body here, extend your body, kick it up. Vira agora. Não, fica em pé que eu vou fazer de novo. So let's say she stands, trying to open my guard. I hook it, her leg here. I switch my grip, collar to her sleeve, and I still have my close guard, okay? So as soon as I open, I'm gonna push her belly using my hips and pull her leg. I have two options here. First one, I can keep it going forward, get to bring my left leg around her head, get the arm bar. Vira o corpo, senão vai te machucar. So one more time. I got the close guard. Pode ir, pequeno. I got my hook under her leg. I have my grip on her sleeve. So pay attention how I'm pushing her upper body using my legs, and I'm pulling. Wait to the partner, the opponent, try to push herself to get on top, and then you just need to bring this leg over the head. Fica aí, pequena, não vira assim não. Pinch your knees and get the arm bar here. Olha quem tá ali. Sup, Noah? Good to see you. Caralho. Tadinho. Parou pra dar uma olhada. Você viu a cara dele?
Esse deve estar sentindo falta, hein?
Nossa, a cara dele de emocionado, velho.
Nossa, nem foi no braço.
Vai. So next one, I got the close guard. She stands. I'm gonna get the hook here under her leg, and now if I'm using my right arm here, I'm gonna get my grip on her sleeve in the same side arm. Okay? Vira de frente pra câmera. So one arm under the leg and holding the same side sleeve. Now I'm gonna open my legs and go straight to the omoplata on this side arm. Fica. So, as soon as I lock in the omoplata, I'm gonna start moving my foot forward, lean forward, putting the pressure on her shoulder, trying to force her do a front roll to escape. And then I just need to follow her, getting the sweep. So I go really fast to the omoplata, forcing her to do a front roll trying to escape. And then I just need to follow her and get on top. Tadinha, cara dele, fiz até uma carinha de choro.
Não fala.
Pode ter o número dele, né? Vou mandar mensagem pra ele. So she stands. I switch my grip, collar to sleeve. I got the arm under her leg, and then I go to the omoplata. I started putting the pressure here on her shoulder. She tries to do something to escape. I'm gonna follow her. Getting my sweep. Now I'm gonna try to do the same. And instead of she tries to do the front roll, she's gonna bring her knee against my stomach, my chest, trying to stack myself. So the same, get the underhook here in the leg, get the grip on the sleeve, go to the omoplata, and then she's gonna connect her knee on my chest. There is a lot of pressure in my chest, so it's impossible to try to do my sweep going forward. So instead of I go forward, I'm gonna switch my grip again. Vira de frente para de lado. O outro lado. Pode manter essa perna aqui no meu peito mesmo. Vai. So, I'm gonna switch my grip sleeve for her pants or belt, okay? And then I'm gonna get her pressure against herself. She's putting a lot of pressure on my chest, so I'm gonna push in to the right side and wait her reaction. When she tries to put more pressure, I'm gonna do a roll, going to my left side. And I still have my omoplata, but if I try to work from here, doesn't work at all. So I'm gonna bring my left leg over her chest, getting the ass mount. So I got the omoplata. She has using the knee against my chest. Okay? So don't stay fighting here, spend a lot of energy trying to sweep the person forward again. I just need to switch my grip sleeve to the pants or belt. I like to grab the pants, stay holding the pants here. And then I'm gonna push into the right first and wait her reaction. Probably she's gonna try putting more pressure on my chest, and then I started rolling to the left. Posture up, I'm keeping my right knee on the floor, and then I'm gonna bring my left leg over her chest, getting the ass mount or the regular mount. Não,
É igual essa aqui.
É, quando você escapa o braço. Essa primeira, para a verdade. Do era para ser depois da outra. So, next one. I got the close guard. She stands trying to escape. I get that hook. And I vira de frente para a câmera, né? Meio que de lado, do outro lado. Vira mais, o outro lado pequeno. Se você virar para lá, você vai virar suas costas para a câmera. Eu falei de frente. Aí. So I have my arm under her leg. I have my grip on her sleeve. I was trying to go to the omoplata, but before I lock my omoplata the right way, she posture up and she escaped her arm. So don't stay here. If I stay here, it's super simple to haircut past my guard. But when I realize she's escaping her arm, I'm gonna do a roll over my shoulder, and I have my arm here trapping her foot. Now I just need to bring my head down, and I'm gonna start putting some pressure on her chin. Looks like Bruno, this sweep, this position against a high-level black belt and so many fights. So you just need to pay attention the right way to use your arm. But she's strong. Look, I have my arm around her ankle, okay? Don't relax this arm. And then she stands. She posture up, escaping her arm. So I'm gonna do a back roll here, rolling my right shoulder. I have my right arm trapping her ankle. So I'm gonna do a back roll, rolling on my right shoulder, dropping both knees on the floor, and then I still have my arm here, okay? So I'm gonna be able to connect my hands, get the gable grip, and I just need to put the pressure and using my armpit against her chin. It's hard to escape, honestly. If you get the right position using this arm, it's hard to stand it. I hook it, her leg, I got my grip on her sleeve. I was trying to get the omoplata, and then she posture up, escaping her arm. Back roll here. Stay with your knees on the floor. Try to get the gable grip, and then just posture up, bring your head up, putting the pressure against the opponent's chin. And from here, just go hugging the partner, legs, hips. Get on top to stabilize the position and score your points. Vamos fazer mais. Olha um pouquinho mais. Rasgou. Ele está dando assim. Está arrastando muito as caras. You can stand to get on top and score the 2 points from the sweep, or you can try jumping, connecting your armpit in the opponent's belly. And there is so many ways to get on top. But for this option, for this sweep, the most important is you paying attention the right way to use your arm. So today I got this class just to introduce you guys these situations, okay? And tomorrow we're gonna practice all the options, like 3 or 4 times each. And of course I have more transitions, more options to do. So these options was just to starting thinking about close guard, and when the person on top, the opponent is standing, about these options and working about that way to escape from mouth, side control, and back, going into the half guard. That's it. If you guys have some idea or questions about some situation, just let me know and it can work tomorrow, okay? Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for all the support. Remember, please go to the Mind Body and do your check-in there. It's important for us, okay? And we are doing this online. But thank you so much, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow at the same time, same channel. And we love you all and miss you all. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Bye. Quer fazer os pós?